Welcome creators! If you're here for some vinyl magic, you're in the right place. In this video, I'm diving deep into the world of vinyl crafting, starting from the Cricut Design Space all the way to mastering the art of consolidating multiple colors onto a single mat, saving you time and hassle. However, I won't stop there. I will cap it off with the ultimate finish, applying the vinyl to a tumbler like a pro. And hey, if you're curious about what happens before and after the vinyl stage, from the amazing Hyperion Top Coat to the sparkle of glitter, fear not, I've got you covered. Check out the link in the comments section below for the full journey from start to glittering finish. So let's get crafting. Okay, so I have my design already open in Design Space for me to work on. So looking at it right off the top, I know that I want my words right here to all cut out together in that order so that I can just lift it off the transfer tape and plop it onto my tumbler. So in order to group them all together, I'm just running my mouse over. Do that again. I'm running my mouse over all the words. Then I'm going to come down to the right hand side and click on Attach. And automatically the program is attaching them all for me at the same time. So I think I'm ready to go. So I'm going to come up here and click on Make. Now you can see here that we have multiple mats, which is 7 mats, and that means we have 7 different colors. So when I look at my pink mat, I notice that my hearts are all in a row and not the way they were on the screen because I forgot to attach them. So I'm going to click on Cancel. I can put all those hearts on one piece of transfer tape and then just attach them any way I want. Like I can just randomly put them around the tumbler. That's fine. I can do that. But if you don't want to do that, you can group those together too. So I'm going to move my moon out of the way, because I don't want that grouped in with the hearts because it's a different color. And then I'm just going to run my mouse over to the hearts. I just want the hearts though. And then I'm going to come down to the bottom and click on Attach. And that should be everything we want. So come back over to Make. And so we still have our multiple mats with the 7 different colors. If I go to my pink, you'll see now that they will cut out exactly how they appear on the screen. So I could just take one piece of transfer tape and apply all my hearts at one time. Now, because I do get lazy, I don't want to switch back and forth. Like you run one mat obviously through your Cricut at a time. So I would run through, the first mat with white vinyl on it, take off the vinyl, put it on the second mat using black vinyl, run it through. Then when that comes out, take off the black vinyl, put on my pink vinyl, etc., etc. So I get lazy. So I want all of my colors. I'm going to put all my color vinyls on one mat, and I'm going to cut all in one time. So to start that, I'm going to move my hearts down, because I'm going to keep everything on the pink mat. Okay, so then I'm going to come up to my first mat, which is white. I'm going to click on Move Object. And because I want to work on my pink mat, I'm going to come over to the pink mat, click on Confirm. And then I'm going to move it down here. Now you will see as we go that everything is now all the same color. So I have to know that that is white, this is pink, etc. But you kind of know what you're cutting out most of the time. If not, then leave that for a separate mat if you've got pieces that are similar but you're not sure the color and afraid you'll get them mixed up. So my dinosaur here is in black, so I'm going to move it again to the pink mat, click on Confirm, and then I can actually just leave him right there. Now I still have my words on the black, so I want to move that as well. So come over here to the pink, click Confirm, and move that down. Okay, and then we go over to red, which really looks like orange, but I know it's red hearts. Click on Move Object, go back to my pink mat, and then I'll put that down as well. And I'll go, whoops, to my yellow. Click on Move Object. Moving it to the pink mat. And then I'll move this right about there. Then I'll come to my green, and the same thing. I'm just going to keep repeating, moving everything to the pink mat. Now this is the rosy cheek on the dinosaur. So because it's the same pink as the hearts I'm going to cut out, when I click Move Object, moving it to the pink mat, but I'm going to move this down with my pink hearts so that it cuts on the same piece of vinyl. So I think we're going to come back, check all our mats to make sure that nothing is left over. So everything is now all on my pink mat. So again, so now I know I'm going to put black vinyl here, and you can rearrange these. So like if you've got scrap pieces of vinyl, and like for instance this one here goes down to the 6 inches by 6 inches. So if I have, let's say, a 7 by 7 inch piece of vinyl that I don't really want to cut, then I'll just move over my moon to where I want to place it on the mat. So you can adjust this so that it matches up with the vinyl scraps that you might already have. So when you have it all rearranged, you're just going to come down here and you're going to click on Continue, which will send you to choosing what kind of material that you're working on. So you'll see here now as it goes through my Cricut that I have all the different colors of vinyl set onto the mat for cutting. Then after you've removed all your vinyl from your mat, you're going to do all your weeding. For some people, they don't like to weed for some crazy reason. I'm one of those people that absolutely don't mind it. It's kind of therapeutic. I don't know, call me crazy. I am crazy. So anyway, so you're just going to peel out all your designs and get ready to build your dinosaur. So I'm just putting the rosy cheek on the dinosaur. I'm using a piece of transfer tape. And I'm kind of working a little bit backwards. I'm applying vinyl and then just use it with the transfer tape and then pulling it off. Some people will start with the very first piece, but for the dinosaur, I just find it easier to work a little bit backwards and then just do all your final placements. And then when it's all together, then I'll put a new piece of transfer tape onto the design and then put it all at once onto my tumbler. So just positioning it, getting it in spot, and you want to make sure that you burnish it really good. I should be using a smoother, but I can't find it at the moment, so I'm using a Petro-Canada wash card. Works. Sometimes I would save myself time, though, if I would just get up and go find the tools that I really need to do the project properly, but you know what, in the end it all works out just fine. So I'm going to put everything onto my tumbler. I'll fix the letter S here that decided to come off. There's always got to be one. And then I will place all my hearts all over the tumbler. There's the piece that I cut out all at once. I ended up cutting some extra hearts because I decided afterwards that I wanted to put some hearts on the other side of the tumbler and onto the handle as well. So I cut out a few extras just so that I could do that. And I actually decided to go with 2 different color hearts as well. So I'll just position those. So I've done like a darker pink and then a light pink shimmer. Just using my thumb to keep them on there when I peel off the transfer tape. So I'm just going to position everything all over my tumbler until I've got it in everything where I want it to be. And the beauty about putting the vinyl on here is if I want to reposition it, it's actually quite easy still to reposition because I've got, you know, a couple of coats of Hyperion on there, so it makes it much easier. And there you have it. So we're ready to go to the next step, which would be adding our Hyperion.